What if one small drink before bed could help you wake up the way you used to, strong, firm, and proud? No pills, no prescriptions, no awkward conversations with your doctor. And surprisingly, it's not some strange herb from the Amazon jungle. It's a drink sitting on the shelf at most grocery stores. Maybe even in your store's juice aisle right now. If you've been waking up soft, sluggish, or feeling like something's slipping away, this might be the easiest way to flip the switch back on. Here's the truth, and it might sting a little. If you're over 60 and you haven't been waking up with strong erections, that's not just nature slowing down. It's your body waving a red flag. Doctors call it a signal, one of the earliest signs that blood flow is dropping and testosterone may not be doing its job. And here's the kicker. It's not just about the bedroom. Low morning firmness has been linked to deeper health issues like shrinking bone density, less muscle recovery, and even increased cardiovascular risk. Some researchers say it's like a dashboard light for your vascular system. So, yeah, it's about sex. But it's also much, much more than that. It's about feeling like yourself again, waking up with energy, walking around rooted in that calm, grounded confidence that only comes when you know you're still running on a full tank. Coming up, I'll show you the simple 4-ounce drink that's already helping men in their 60s and 70s wake up firm again naturally. One Harvard study even called this plant compound nature's Viagra alternative, except it doesn't mess with your blood pressure, and it's not something you have to plan 3 hours in advance. And no, it's not ginseng. It's not maca. It's something far easier. But timing matters. And if you drink this the wrong way or pair it with the wrong food, you could cancel out the benefits completely. Before we get to the drink, it helps to understand why the mornings matter so much, especially after 60. You see, men are designed to wake up ready. Testosterone hits its highest point early in the day, and blood vessels are usually more relaxed after sleep. If you're healthy, your body should fire on its own. But when you stop waking up with morning wood, that's not a random change. It's often the body giving you a clear message. Cardiologists at Harvard have even looked into this, and they found that fading morning erections almost always show a decline in blood flow. And the arteries that feed that area? They're the same ones that supply your heart and brain. In other words, if it's not working there, there could be trouble everywhere else, too. Now here's another thing that changes after 50, your ability to produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what signals your blood vessels to open up, relax, and allow more blood to flow through. It's critical not only for erections, but for circulation, energy, even brain function. But here's the problem. After age 50, our natural nitric oxide levels fall dramatically. Some studies suggest men after 60 produce just a fraction of what they did in their 30s. And when nitric oxide drops, you guessed it, blood vessels stiffen. Flow slows down. Erections get weaker and shorter-lived. It's like your internal plumbing is starting to rust quietly, but surely. So what's the fix? Say hello to one of nature's most powerful nitric oxide boosters, beetroot juice. Now stay with me, this isn't some trendy diet thing. We're not talking about kale smoothies or juicing 10 vegetables a day. This is one small glass from a bottle. That's it. Why beetroot? Because it's one of the most nitrate-rich foods on the planet. And nitrates are the starting point for nitric oxide. When you drink beet juice, your body starts converting those nitrates into nitric oxide, especially through the bacteria in your mouth and gut. One study from the University of Exeter looked at older men who drank a small glass of beet juice before physical activity. Within just a few hours, blood flow increased, blood pressure dropped, and performance, both physical and, let's just say, otherwise, followed suit. Athletes drink this before competitions. But Jack, a 64-year-old retiree in Florida, drank it before bedtime. Jack had hit a wall. Energy down. Sleep off. And those firm, proud mornings? Gone. Drugs weren't his style, and he didn't want a drawer full of supplements. His doctor, a former athlete himself, told him to try something less extreme first. A glass of 100% beetroot juice every evening, an hour before bed. And just like that, things started to shift. By the end of week 1, Jack said his energy was calmer but more consistent. He was sleeping deeper. And around day 10, he woke up with an erection he hadn't felt in over 5 years. He laughed, but it didn't feel like a joke. It felt like something coming back. Now, you might be wondering why take it at night? Why not in the morning? Here's why nighttime matters. First, that's when your body is repairing itself. Growth hormone surges overnight. Testosterone gets processed and cycled. Your blood vessels relax and recover. Drinking beet juice before bed loads your system with the raw material for nitric oxide right before all those recovery and rebuilding processes kick into gear. It's like topping off your gas tank before a long, healing journey. Plus, nighttime drinking makes it simple. No need to rearrange your day. No side effects. Just a small change one glass right before lights out. And there's something else most men don't realize. Morning erections are not a performance thing. They're a health signal. If they're missing, you don't need stimulation. You need circulation. And that's why beetroot juice can help not just to perform, but to restore. So how do you do it? The easiest way? Go to any health food store or even your grocery store. Look for 100% beetroot juice. Not a blend. No added sugar. Just beets. Pour yourself 4 to 6 ounces. That's half a cup to 3/4. Drink it about an hour before bed. And here's the important part, don't snack on heavy, fatty, or sugary foods around that time. High-fat foods dampen nitrate absorption. You want a clean system so those nitrates can do their job. Be consistent. Some men feel a difference in 3 days. Others take 10, 14. But when it clicks, it clicks. You wake up and you feel it. Not just physically, but emotionally. Like something's been restored. So to recap, beetroot juice is rich in nitrates. Nitrates help boost nitric oxide. Nitric oxide opens blood vessels. That means better flow, stronger erections, deeper sleep, and more confidence when you start your day. And best of all, it's not a pill. It's not a gimmick. It's a vegetable. In a bottle. If you haven't been feeling like yourself lately, if mornings have gotten quiet, this could be the gentlest way to turn the volume back up. Simple, natural, and surprisingly effective. But we're only halfway there. Because there's a right way and a wrong way to unlock the full power of this drink. Coming up, what's going on deep inside your body while you sleep, and how beetroot juice may turbocharge those natural nighttime processes. Plus, what to avoid completely so you don't sabotage your results even before they start. And a surprising trick that may double the effects of beet juice by what you eat with it. So don't go anywhere, because this small glass might be your big turning point. And this next part, most men miss it completely. See, beetroot juice might spark the change. But your body still needs the right environment to turn that spark into real, lasting results. It's like planting a seed. You don't just toss it in the dirt and hope. You give it light, water, and space to grow. Same here. The good news is the environment is already built in. It's your sleep, but only if you let it do its job. Most men don't realize how much happens when the lights go out. Your brain kicks into cleanup mode. Your hormones get balanced. And most importantly, your blood vessels get repaired. Sleep is when nitric oxide works best. When your body naturally rebuilds the parts that support strong circulation and hormonal balance. But there's a catch. Certain habits can block that recovery. The first big one? Eating late at night. Especially heavy meals. Fatty meats. Fried snacks. Or that sugary dessert you reach for after dinner. These foods don't just make you slow. They can actually block the way your body processes the nitrates in beetroot juice. A nutritionist at Johns Hopkins explained it like this: fatty meals reduce oral nitrate bacteria. That's the stuff in your mouth that's essential for converting beet nitrates into nitric oxide. Kill that, and you kill the juice's effect too. So if your goal is to fix circulation, not fight your food, give beetroot juice an hour or 2 of quiet time. Drink it on its own. Let your system be clean. Jack, the retiree from earlier, said this was the one thing his doctor warned him about. One night, he had a late-night slice of pizza and chased it with the juice. The next morning, nothing. He said that's how he learned the hard way that timing and pairing matter. Now here's something most guys overlook, but it could actually double the impact of the beet juice. It's a vegetable, one that's probably already in your fridge. Celery. Yep, plain old celery. Turns out, celery has compounds that support nitric oxide production, too. It's low in calories, easy to digest, and pairs nicely with light protein if you need a bedtime snack. More importantly, it doesn't block the beet juice. In fact, it may boost the effect. In one European study, men who ate a nitrate-rich snack like celery or arugula along with beetroot juice saw faster improvements in blood flow markers. So if you're planning to eat something with your juice, think light, think green, think clean. Now, what else can you do to let beet juice do its job faster? Here's a tip straight from cardiologists. Brush, but don't overbrush. Sounds silly, right? But hear me out. The bacteria in your mouth, especially under your tongue, are crucial. They help convert the nitrates in beet juice into nitrites, which your body turns into nitric oxide. If you blast your mouth with intense mouthwash or over-scrub your tongue right before drinking beet juice, you can wipe out the helpful bacteria. It's like turning off the very engine that makes the drink work. So brush your teeth like normal, just make sure to give yourself at least 30 minutes before you sip that beet juice. Remember, this isn't a race. You're gently rebuilding a system that took decades to slow down. Night by night, sip by sip, result by result. And as things begin to shift, you may notice other changes too. You could wake up feeling lighter, calmer, with fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups. Some men say their dreams come back, their energy feels steadier, even their mood lifts. Because when circulation improves, oxygen flows better to your muscles, organs, and yes, even your brain. One man put it beautifully. He said, "It's like someone flipped the light switch back on inside me." Now, just before we wrap, I want to share a quick story. Carl was 71, widowed, mostly kept to himself. He thought his time had passed. Then his daughter mentioned that red juice thing she saw on a podcast. He figured, why not? He had nothing to lose. By week 2, Carl said he was setting his alarm earlier just to see if it happened again. Not every day, but more often. And stronger. He even asked his barber to trim new sideburns, said he was feeling a bit more bold lately. Is beet juice a magic potion? Of course not. But a little consistency, a small change, and a touch of faith, it can add up. Especially when your goal isn't just firmness. It's freedom. That feeling of stepping into your day with quiet confidence. Shoulders up, chest forward. No pills. No pressure. Just a pulse steady and strong. So here's your game plan. Grab 100% beetroot juice. No blends, no extras. Drink 4 to 6 ounces. 1 hour before bed. Avoid fatty foods that interfere with nitric oxide. If you snack, go green celery or leafy greens. Let brushing happen at least half an hour before drinking. Do it daily and give it time. Don't expect overnight magic, but do expect change. Be patient and be consistent. Because the longer you give your body the tools it needs, the more it rewards you with results you can feel. And now, here's the twist. Beetroot juice doesn't just help with blood flow while you sleep. It may also protect something else most men ignore, their brain. Yup, new research shows beet juice might play a key role in oxygen delivery to the brain's memory centers. Meaning better circulation at night could mean clearer thinking by day. What's the link between firmness, focus, and food? That's what we're diving into in the next video. Plus, there's a second drink, often found right next to beet juice, that may supercharge your results when the two are taken together. Double the nitrate intake. Double the benefits. So don't miss what's coming next. And if this video helped you, give it a like and share it with a friend who might need a little reminder that it's not too late to feel like yourself again. You've got more power than you think. And the comeback? It starts with one small glass. Your next chapter might just be a sip away.